Welcome back to MWE Clash, everybody. We're now about to get started with our next match, involving a 6-man over-the-top rope battle royale. And this will determine who will be the next #1 contender for the MWE United States Championship, which is currently being held by Red Demon Jr. First up, coming down to the ring, is the Dark Enigma Steve Slasher. Yes, Steve Slasher has been in a teensy-weensy battle against Ursula's bodyguard, Devlin Vile. But tonight, the battle continues in this 6-man battle royal. Yeah, Steve Slasher might be able to not only defeat Devlin Vile, but 4 other MWE participants, or should I say 3? I don't know. Anyway, not only is Steve Slasher in this 6-man battle royal, but his rival, Devlin Vile, is also a part of this as well. Yeah, Devlin Vile, Ursula's bodyguard, is gonna try his very hardest to defeat Steve Slasher, but 4 other MWE superstars to become the #1 contender for the MWE United States Championship. And I know Red Demon Jr. is in the locker room looking at these people one by one coming down to the ring, because like I said before, at the click review Rage in the Cage, Red Demon Jr. defeated Easy Flash and retained his MWE United States Championship. And speaking of Easy Flash, later on he will be going up against Kenji Fujimoto in a singles match. But right now, Devlin Vile enters the ring with a purpose: to defeat Steve Slasher and 4 other MWE superstars to become the #1 contender to face Red Demon Jr. for the MWE United States Championship at Final Apex. Yep, showing off a little terror and intensity there. But here comes the 3rd opponent that's going to be joining Devlin Vile and Steve Slasher. And we haven't seen this person in a while. I'm talking about Takeshi Nakamura, the Snow Wolf, set to go into this 6-man over-the-top rope battle royal. Maybe he might be the one to become the #1 contender. Maybe, maybe not. But like I said, anything is possible in MWE. Takeshi Nakamura has a chance of a lifetime to defeat the 2 opponents that are in front of him and 3 others. Yeah, Snow Wolf. He is ready to prove the MWE fans that he is worthy of becoming #1 contender. But this other person who once fought Easy Flash says otherwise. And here comes the next participant who's going to be joining Takeshi Nakamura, Devlin Vile, and Steve Slasher. He is the backwoods psycho, Paul Terror. On the last MWE Clash, he, Red Demon Jr., and Easy Flash were in a triple threat match. In the end, Easy defeated Paul to go forth to Rage in the Cage and face Red Demon Jr. for the MWE United States Championship. But in this battle royal, he has a chance of defeating 5 other MWE superstars to become the #1 contender for the MWE United States Championship. But this other opponent that's coming down to the ring says otherwise. here he is, the unstoppable German force in MWE today. The man who was defeated by Paul Aries in his last match on the last MWE Clash. He is the German crusher, Gunther Huitzel Jacob. And you're all probably wondering, how come I didn't do the commentary involving Paul Aries versus Gunther Huitzel Jacob? Well, let's just say I have my own reasons, but I'm not going to tell you guys what they are. Instead, I'm going to tell you guys that Gunther Huitzel Jacob has a chance of a lifetime to defeat 5 other MWE superstars to become the #1 contender for the MWE United States Championship. And I know Red Demon Jr. has never faced a German before. I know he has faced Easy Flash. He has faced MVG, Marcus von Goldberg. But it would be a great match to behold, to see Red Demon Jr. go up against Gunther Huitzel Jacob for the MWE United States Championship at Final Apex. But in order for that to happen, Gunther Huitzel Jacob must defeat the 5 other superstars. He is indeed the self-proclaimed real cerebral assassin. He is the king of nerds. And just maybe he might be the next #1 contender for the MWE United States Championship. He is Super Nerd. Yeah, it has been a while since we've seen Super Nerd. Well, not that much really. But tonight, here in this 6-man over-the-top rope battle royal, he has a chance also of defeating 5 other MWE superstars to become the #1 contender. But he must defeat the likes of Steve Slasher, Devlin Vile, Takeshi Nakamura, Paul Terror, Gunther Huitzel Jacob, and let me know if I miss anybody else. But besides all that, Super Nerd is ready, and so are the 5 other participants. And we will be right back with the start of this 6-man over-the-top rope battle royal challenge. So don't go anywhere, or else